The first hearing in the Mark Sanchez case took place this morning, and let's just say his defense attorney's hair turned grayer than a stadium hot dog bun. Never in my 50 years of service to this court, the judge began, his voice a tremor of pure distilled rage, have I seen such reckless, arrogant, and outright idiotic behavior as what I witnessed in the footage before this hearing. Sanchez sat slumped at the defense table, eyes fixed on the floor. The act was so pointlessly destructive, so absurdly avoidable, I struggled to even find words. The sheer audacity of it, the lack of awareness, the absolute disregard for the chaos it caused. The judge shook his head. Frankly, I've seen murderers sit in that very seat and thought more of them than I do of you right now. They at least committed to their terrible life choices. Sanchez's attorney finally mustered the courage to open his mouth to object. "You'll get your turn," the judge shrieked, slamming his fist on the bench. "This is my time, sir. I'll let you know when I'm done addressing your waste of talent, client." He paused, sweating, then continued. An entire city watched in horror, millions of witnesses. The act replayed endlessly on national television. Families traumatized, children crying and wondering, why is that man running into his friends behind? And you just stood there, dazed, staring at the aftermath like you didn't even know what you'd done. Were you checking for butt splinters, Mr. Sanchez? The room fell dead silent. The only sound the collective cringing of everyone will whisper. Tell me, Mr. Sanchez, what were you thinking? Charging head first into your own lineman's ass cheeks on live television. A man from the back row, a suspiciously enthusiastic Jets fan, murmured, "Wait, is he talking about the butt fumble?" Silence in the court, the judge roared, slamming his gavel so hard a piece of wood chipped off. Sanchez's attorney rubbed his temples with the energy of a man trying to scrub off a permanent tattoo. "Your Honor, we've been trying to move past that night for over a decade. We feel the statute of humiliation has expired." The judge glared unblinking. "Not in my courtroom, you haven't. Now, we're going to have a proper, on-the-record dialogue about that disgusting fumble as a public service." And then he leaned back in his chair, a villain with a full agenda. "We'll discuss how many years your client's getting for assaulting that poor man just trying to do his job. A task your client failed at spectacularly while playing for the New York Jets."